Thank you for tuning into the Phillip Scott Show. My name is Danielle DeVita. I am a relationship and femininity coach. As I said, I was going to do a series on the whole feminine men, masculine women, and women who are talking about they do not want to date black men anymore. So I have a video where a man who is non-black is talking like a feminine woman, at least in my opinion. So you probably heard where women have been told, you should ask the man out on a date.
So today, guys, we're going to talk about 3 reasons why girls should ask out men directly. Now, I know some of you are going to be sitting there thinking, guys should be asking me out. Why would I have to go and do the legwork to get them? And you're probably the ones that are still single, I imagine. We're in 2023. You have to go and take the initiative to approach a guy that you potentially want a relationship with, or you're not going to have one. Number 1. You're going to feel completely empowered by the process of walking over to a guy you do not know and asking him a question, just having a conversation, hopefully bagging yourself a date. Wouldn't it be nice to actually dictate where a relationship goes for once and how it starts? Excuse me, I'd love to get your number and possibly you could take me for a drink. What do you think? What, me? I'm so glad you came and asked me, because I myself thinking I really wanted to talk to you, but I wasn't going to. So yeah, absolutely, I'd love to take you for a drink. And then maybe we could go back to mine. Okay, so not every guy you approach is going to be the right guy, but you got to start somewhere, and that's how you're going to weed through boys to finding someone that's worth your time and actually having a relationship with. Number 2, guys will find it refreshing to be wooed for a change. It's a competitive world. You have to ask yourself, how many other girls are going to see a good-looking guy and actually go and approach him? Not many. Most men are going to respond positively to the go-getters because men like strong, independent women. So the more you become strong enough to ask men out, the more manly men are going to gravitate towards you. I just wanted to come over to you and let you know that I think you're really handsome, and I wanted to come and say hi. What's your name? I'm Phil. Nice to meet you. Ugh, what a terrible name. Sorry, it's not going to work. Number 3, take charge of your dating options. We're now in the 21st century where any girl can say whatever they want to any man's face. Whoa, #feminism. Gone are the days when women depend on men for money, life decisions, or family. The more you proactively seek out the type of man you want, the more likely you are going to be to find him. Sitting there doing all is not going to help you. I'm just going to sit here and manifest him. Come and talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Oh, there's another one that's gone past. Oh, no thank you. Ugh. Take responsibility of your own actions and make it happen. Imagine you could be 15 no's away from finding your yes guy. You'd be more than happy to accept those no's, wouldn't you?
And so when you hear that, it's almost like he is kind of, I could see this man also being a 50-50 kind of guy. I could see this guy's thinking like, hey, you know what? We're in, 2024. So just like I can ask you out, you can ask me out. Just like I can pay the bills, you can help pay the bills. Just like I can do this, you can do that. And I feel like this is that type of man. Again, I feel like there's more feminine and classy ways to approach men, and without asking him out on a date. I think that man, if he is interested in you, he is going to be bold enough to at least spark a conversation and ask you out on a date. Now, again, like I said, there's some environments where men may not approach you because they're not sure how you will respond, especially if it's a work environment or a professional environment and they don't want to come off a certain kind of way. You may have to open the door by having a conversation with them, letting them know you're interested, because some men don't know how to take hints, or because of the society we live in, they don't want to be too forward. So sometimes you can be a little forward in your initiating a conversation to show that you are approachable. But when you listen to men that talk like this and you are okay in asking him out. You are in your masculine and he is in his feminine, and you're going to have the same issues with a man that looks just like this, with the same women who said they don't want to be anywhere near a black man for these very reasons that I'm just saying. Because those men do not mind you coming up, asking them out on a date. They don't mind you paying the bill. They don't mind you paying the bill on the date, and they don't mind you helping 50-50 in the household. So if you have dated someone who is non-black, put in the comments if you've had the issues, the same issues that you had with this black man that a lot of women are talking about with the man who is non-black. And if you're a man and you've dated women of different groups, go ahead and put in the comments if it's true that most women are the same. It doesn't really matter, what race she is. Most women have the same qualities, the same, what most men would consider maybe an issue or a pet peeve. Let me know if you've had the same issues no matter what. Because a lot of people think that one group is just so much better. And again, we're not just talking about white. We're talking about anything non-black. A lot of people think that the grass is greener on the other side, when if you want to know, go ask that woman that's of the other group. Go ask that man of another group, and they'll tell you. So thank you so much for tuning into the Phillip Scott Show. By the way, if you have not, go ahead and download the app, African Diaspora News Channel. It is a great app. Go ahead and download it, and you'll be able to see content that you won't be able to see on the actual YouTube channel of the African Diaspora News Channel. So thank you so much for tuning in to the Phillip Scott Show. Take care.